This is my very first review video, and it's not gonna be so grand because I don't really have editing equipment or anything, but here are just my thoughts on the game. Spider-Man 2 was an overhyped mess. The story was all over the place. Miles was shoehorned into more places. Unnecessary lines were added, like to Miles saying to Peter, "Oh, now you sound angry." That was super unnecessary. Genki saying, "Oh, I just need a latte and a blueberry muffin." That was super unnecessary too. He could just say, "Hey, I'm gonna search for wherever the signal came from." Okay, that's good. Miles talking Spanish was so bad. He's like, "Oh, I was ayudando a Uncle Aaron with some stuff." It's not like yo estaba ayudando a Uncle Aaron con algunas cosas, or yo estaba ayudando a tío Aaron con algunas cosas, pero él está tratando de mejorarse. You see? That would have been better. But no, you make him talk cringe Spanish, where he actually has such a heavy accent. And then still, you try shoehorning him in, and he's supposedly the quote unquote main Spider Man. And then when Peter was with Harry, oh yeah, let Peter get crushed by some debris that he can't lift up, when in the first game he was literally lifting up something 10 times bigger than them. Something super heavy, as an homage to Spider-Man number 33 from the 60s, just to save two people. And you're telling me he can't lift up some debris that's lighter than him? Or it might be a little bit heavier than him? Well, in the first game, he was defeating some impossible feats that he could actually do. Yeah, that's really realistic on Spider-Man, guys. Oh yeah, let's just weaken Peter, who is the actual first Spider-Man, and give Miles, Spider Boy, make him stronger. Are you serious? Oh, Miles is our main Spider-Man. Okay, if he's your main Spider-Man, then why don't you make him Superior Spider-Man? Why don't you make Doc Ock take over him? Because Peter is the original. Whenever I saw Peter and Spider-Man, I'm like, look, it's Spider-Man. But now I have to say, oh, look, it's Miles. Oh, look, it's Peter. And sometimes I still call Peter Spider-Man because he is Spider-Man. Alright, you guys are just shoehorning Miles into everything, adding unnecessary lines to the game. This game was just an overhyped mess, the pacing. Oh yeah, Kraven killed Spider-Man. Kraven couldn't kill Spider-Man with that. In the very first time that he encountered Spider-Man, he had to team up with the Chameleon. And then you're saying, oh hey, oh yeah, I'm Kraven. I'm gonna grab you by the head and I'm gonna stab you. Oh my god, that hurts so much. I'm dead. No. He could have removed the knife, punched Kraven, and then he could have gone somewhere to heal while you play as Harry, beating the hell out of Kraven, because that could have been an awesome opportunity to play as Harry. And why the hell would you make us play as Haley when that's completely unnecessary? That was the dumbest fucking mission, and you dragged it out for the longest time. Seriously? The final mission with MJ. Why the hell would you add that? That was super unnecessary and super boring. And somehow she's super strong. She could defeat a behemoth in like 3 or 4 hits. While it takes Peter and Miles like a long time to beat up a behemoth. And anyway, why the hell are there still symbiote crimes after the game is done? Answer that to me. Shouldn't the symbiotes be eliminated? The people that were infected with the symbiote? And how did Harry infect the whole city in just a day of having his powers? How? Only in 1 or 2 days he just had his powers and he's like, oh, I'm gonna infect the whole city. You're just basically trying to replicate Web of Shadows terribly. Web of Shadows wasn't a good storyline game. It had good physics and everything, even though webbing didn't connect to buildings. And your webbing connecting to buildings, don't tell me such a fucking joke. That was a joke. Sometimes when I play a game, I even have pictures that the webbing doesn't connect to buildings, lampposts, or anything. And you're arcade swinging without punishing. Oh yeah, that's web swing. Oh my god, I'm near a wall. Oh no, I could just run to this scripted wall run. Really? Really? You don't want to punish us while we can actually feel the wind hitting our. We could feel the wind, not feel the wind, but we could hear the wind with the web swinging. Your web swinging is super slow compared to Spider-Man 2 from Treyarch. Spider-Man 2 from Treyarch actually perfected the swinging system because they were developing it even way before the movie came out. You want to know why? Because web swinging, they perfected it, connecting to buildings. You could have flipped off lampposts. Treyarch is miles ahead of you. Beanox did a better job in the games, giving us a Peter Parker costume that we can actually see his mouth move and show emotion. And you people are too lazy. You're like, oh, you know what? With the Wolverine costume for Miles, why don't we just make it a full mask? Oh, let's give Spider-Man a mask in his Civil War suit so we don't have to lazily animate the face and the eyes. You guys were taking shortcuts and being super lazy. The life story suit. Why the hell couldn't Peter buy that? You could have removed a movie suit. You could have removed the black and gold suit and replace it with the life story suit. But no. Let's just make Harry give Peter the life story suit. Harry could have given Peter the Oscorp suit. That suit is awesome. That suit was new. I even keep suggesting to you guys on Twitter for 3 suits for Peter and 3 for Miles. That Peter could get the John Romita Sr. suit, which could be called the Legacy suit. The Steve Ditko suit, which could be called the Retro suit. And then the last suit is the Oscorp suit that John Romita Jr. actually drew. Your Anti-Venom suit is terrible. Why the hell would you give him Todd McFarlane eyes? He's a hack. He's not the reason for creating Venom. David Michelini is the reason for creating Venom. He just drew Venom. He wanted Spider-Man back in his red and blue suit, which is the best suit. But honestly, he was not the reason for creating Venom. They said, hey, we still want black suit Spider-Man, so create something. David Michelini came up with the idea for Venom, and he drew Venom. Okay, that's good. But you don't give any fucking credit to David Michelini. Alright? Miles' Evolve suit. Terrible suit overall. If you guys designed it in collaboration with Adidas or you just designed it by yourself, I'm sorry, but that suit is just pure shit. Pure shit. And if you're gonna give Silk a full mask, then you guys already failed with Silk. Plus. The game is just a mess. And MJ, why the hell would you give her such a strong mansion? Make her a woman, like in the first game. And also, these activist messages, people don't give a shit about those messages. That's why the Middle East removed all that. That's why you guys had to remove it from the Middle East. They were super unnecessary. Look at Stellar Blade. They already broke the record for selling a bunch of games because it's a game, not a stupid political propaganda of shit like your side missions. Oh, let's help 2 gay guys prepare a date. Oh no, he couldn't do it by himself. Okay, recovering the mascot and the drone. Okay, that was fun, but that was an actual school mission. Okay, Peter's side missions. Why the hell do you want us to notice that one of the freaking scientists is whatever, non-binary or whatever the hell? We don't need that shit. You removed it in the Middle East. Why couldn't you remove it for everybody? Another thing. There were so many Emily May missions that they were super unnecessary. Just give us 2 or 3. Just like the fucking school missions. Mysteriums. That could have been both a Peter and a Miles thing, but no. You just locked it down to Miles. Playable Venom. That was good, but you could have made Harry playable twice. When Peter could have been healing instead of fucking dying because he wouldn't die by a knife. You stupid fucks. You just don't know how Spider-Man works. He could have been like, oh man, I'm hurt. He could have, and then Harry could have been mad that Peter was severely injured, beating the hell out of Craven. And then he's like, oh, what can I do? And then the black suit actually goes to Peter, and he gets the black suit, and that's when his wound heals up even faster than his healing factor would allow him to heal. But no, you kill him because supposedly that kills him, which it wouldn't even kill him. The suits fucking suck most of the time. You just couldn't. Most of the suits were good, but I mean, I swear. Why would you give us more movie suits? You couldn't give us our original noir suit that you guys made that actually looked like the comic suit with the gun on his leg on a holster? Seriously? That was more comic accurate than your stupid ass Into the Spider-Verse noir suit look. But no, you just said, let's give them more movie suits. Okay. So then why the hell didn't you give us the human spider? Because you're too fucking lazy to design eyes as well? How you couldn't even give us Miles' suit from the movie as well, which is when he had the jacket on. No, you just made it as a colorization for his first suit. The colorizations, some of them are good, but most of them are terrible. Oh, you don't have the big time suit? Well, yeah, hey, why don't we give you the anti-ox suit with big time colors? Fuck you, that sucks. Super bad. And also the 3 suits for Peter, like I said, the John Romita Sr. suit, which could be called the Legacy suit, the Steve Ditko suit, which could be called the Retro suit, and the Oscorp suit, which could just be called the Oscorp suit. And that one, actually, John Romita Jr. designed it. And for Miles, we could have gotten the Vampire Hunter suit that he got from Blade, the Marvel Voices suit, which is basically his suit with a hoodie. And then we could have gotten the Ultimatum suit that his 616 counterpart wears. And because you're too lazy to design a fucking mouth, why don't you put a mouthpiece over it as well? No, but no. And also, Peter B. Parker. That suit should have been in the base game. But no, you decided to add the noir suit, which could have been the one that you could have added. And you know that stupid movie suit that's black and gold? Why didn't you remove it and give us the Velocity suit as a reward for the suit? But no, you're like, what suit should they have for level 60? Oh yeah, the black and gold suit. Why? Why? Really, why? The ending was stupid. It's like, oh yeah, Peter's gonna be retiring for a while. Miles is gonna be the main Spider-Man. So, since you have the balls to make Peter retire for a while, have the fucking balls to make Miles Superior Spider-Man. Also, here's another thing that I want to add. Why the fuck are there still symbiotes as fucking crimes in the after the story? They should have been eliminated. How the hell did Harry have so much power to make a Web of Shadows ripoff that you guys tried making in one single fucking day? Explain that to me. I get the first game that there's Sable agents and that the Raft prisoners are after you and Riker's prisoners. Why? Because of the fucking prison break and because Norman hired Sable guards. That made sense. But what you guys are doing with the symbiotes, that didn't make any fucking sense at all. The events of Web of Shadows were at least a week or two. And Venom already had fucking experience. And it was, you know who? Eddie Brock, the original Venom. They didn't go the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show route and make Harry Venom. Plus, why was this story such a mess? You're just lucky that I was expecting another game after this disaster. The collector's edition was terrible. Only a statue and a code and a steelbook. When we got a statue in the first one, an art book the steel cover, a disc instead of a digital fucking code, and additional suits early. You guys really just dropped the ball on this. I just hope that you fix your act by next game, and instead of making a fucking Venom game, why? And also, New Game Plus took you 6 fucking months to release, while it only took you 1 month in the original game. And it took you, and we got New Game Plus from the get go after completing Miles for the first time, because it was already in the game. No, you guys just couldn't do it in this game easily, right? You guys just had to take your time, eat shit, recover from the leak. You couldn't just do it a fucking month. You people are so fucking dumb sometimes, I swear. And the DLC, the free DLC supposedly promises, is that still coming? I don't think so. And plus, with people referring to your suits, take my advice into consideration instead of the two idiots that are saying, oh, DLC for Spider-Man Unlimited, oh, sensational suit, because they're only referring to Peter suit. And also, why the hell would you add Scarlet Spider 3 into the game as a costume? You could have replaced that costume, and you probably couldn't given us a suit Peter wore. Like, for example, the Oscorp suit. Hell, you could have given us the Human Spider suit. You know what? Even better yet, you could have given us the animated TV suit. And by that I mean from the animated series from the 90s. You could have added that suit in. Because people actually want that suit. And you know what? Peter actually wore it. Hell, you could have given us the first Spider Armor, which were 4 suits missing from the game. Spider Armor Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and Mark 4. And those were great suits. The 2099 white suit, why the hell didn't you add it? And yet you still have the original 2099 suit. The original design suits. Peach Momoko did a good job, but it gets a lot of criticism. Brooklyn 2099, it just looks like a mechanical suit. That suit fucking sucks. Plus, I swear. What is with you? Giving artists and making collaboration with these artists. The Motor Chic suit fucking sucks. The freaking Brazilian suit sucks. The puffy jacket suit sucks. Plus, the other suit that we got, I already forgot the name of it. The one from the F1 racer, that fucking sucks too. And yet you give us those suits and expect us to like them when they're total ass. You couldn't just give us more comic suits? Hell, I got some comic suits that I could give you right now. Spider-Man India from Pavitra Prabhakar, which is basically the Indian version of Peter Parker. Manga vs. Spider-Man, how Beanox made it and not how you made it. You tried making it more comic accurate, but he's just taller than Peter in the first game. Hell, you could have used the Ultimate Black suit instead of just giving it a color scheme. The Ultimate Spider-Man suit, which looks more cartoony. For Miles, I really don't have any suits for Miles. You could have given him the Captain America costume, and since you're too lazy to actually design mouth, just give him a mouthpiece. You could have given Miles like a basketball-inspired suit with, since you don't have access to Nike, just give him like a pair of shoes that look basketball-like. Hell, you didn't need to give him as a suit. But no, you have to give us as a suits. Because you're too lazy to give us actual comic suits. Hell, for Peter, you could have added a Spider-Man in India from the comics, Pavitra Prabhakar. And you could have added the 2099 white suit, but no. No, you give us these as the custom suits, and then you give us 2 good suits, which one should have been in the base game, which is Peter B. Parker from Into the Spider-Verse, and the Last Stand suit. And then you give us the Uptown Pride suit, which, honestly, that could have been an alternate color for a Miles suit, but no. You just had to give it to us as a separate suit. And you gave us you gave us another suit from Miles, and I forgot which one that one was. But this game, 7 out of 10, not 7.5, not 8, not 8.5, not 9, not 10. Why? Because of the messes that I just criticized. There are so few pros that the cons in this game are way more than what you have as a problem with this game. Fix your fucking act. Fix it.